Whew.
Never break, always fight, never quit, do it right, play the game, win it life, have no shame, there's no time, feel the pain, live the grind, I could change, in my mind, pick a lane, commit and climb, the only way to win it life, I never miss, that's fact, taking big swings, put your hand to the bat, put me in the ring, you'll go out in a bag, cause I sing what I mean and I bring it to the mad light, ain't got time to kill, I got time to feel, I took the red pill, I know life's short so I wanna live real, but how's it supposed to feel? How's it supposed to feel? How's it supposed to feel? They wanna say my name, but they holding back. They wanna say they hate, but they know it's cap. I ain't play no games, I just do that's fact. And I don't feel no shame, it's a mood you lack. I go crazy, nah, but I ain't lazy. Track after track, I work on this shit daily. Pass me the jack, right as fuel, got me hazy. About to unpack all these things I've been chasing. I've got visions in my head, like memories after death. To be a legend instead of something you can forget. I'm living up every breath, I'd rather lead than be led. I'll fill the seats as I spread with every word that I've said. How's it supposed to feel? How's it supposed to feel?
So we just finished up climbing here. In a minute, I'm gonna have a talk with the owner, John, and we'll just talk about the purpose of the gym, why they've put it here in Greensboro. But this is Ruckus Climbing Gym. As you can see behind me, it's absolutely amazing. Brand new gym, so lots of brand new holds, which means my skin is gone today, but I did get a ton of fun sends. And I will say it's pretty consistent with what I've been climbing at the other gyms, so I don't think the grading here is too wildly different. I think everybody here will enjoy it. The parking is huge, which I showed in the beginning. The other things I want to talk about this gym, very clean facilities, clean locker rooms, very clean workout area. Up here, we're in the lounge area right now. And this area, again, it's just gorgeous. They've got lots of artwork, TV on the walls, place for people to relax after their session. Now, I'm sure there's a lot of other gyms in North Carolina that'll be similar to this, very high quality. I'm not saying they're not. But if you are, especially in the Greensboro area, this is Ruckus Climbing Gym. They are in the Greensboro area, just off of High Point Road, very close for me, so this is probably going to be a gym you'll see me at a lot. I cannot recommend this gym enough. I think this is one of the nicer ones I've been to, and it's off to a fantastic start. So yeah, Ruckus Climbing, High Point Road in Greensboro, North Carolina. Come check it out. I'm just going to go into it. All right, guys, so this is Ben from Go to Zero here with John. He's the owner of the Ruckus Climbing Gym that we're trying out for the first time. They just opened, what, last week?
May 11th. Yes.
It's crazy. This is one of the newest gyms in the area. So first things first, I got to ask, why open a climbing gym?
So with my daughter climbing, we did a lot of competitions in the state of North Carolina that involved a lot of travel.
Yeah.
And really in the Triad, we noticed that there was something missing. There wasn't a large, like a riveter or like an Inner Peaks or something in this area.
Right.
And just being in there for comps and then just me going in for, just a day pass here and there, I was just blown away how busy these gyms were. And I knew that the population size of Greensboro could handle that, really the whole Triad. So Greensboro, High Point, and Salem. And so we started looking into this just a little bit over 2 years ago. And here we are. So I think it came out great.
Okay, so that actually kind of answers my next question. I was going to ask, so 2 years in planning it took you?
2 years in planning, yes. So we ended up working with Rockworks, who also did our walls. They had a fantastic consulting program.
Yeah.
And so we decided to come on. I think my first saved document from them was April 25th of 2022.
Oh, wow.
And it was off to the races after that. So worked with Live Oak Bank to do our financing, and we started construction on the actual project in July of 2023.
Okay.
And so just in about 10 months to build. So it's just nothing but a lot with trees, and here we are. So, yeah. Looking back on it was very quick, but in the moment it was.
No kidding.
Yeah.
Well, and it's so fast. Like, you've got so much here, right? You've got really high quality furnishings. You even got my favorite soap in the bathroom. I'm like, okay, this is new. This is amazing. So that I have to ask, because I see a lot of open spaces, and I'm like, what's your expansion plans for the future?
So expansion for here is going to be tight because we're maxed on the property. We are going to put a system board over along this wall on the mezzanine, and we're going to put that to vote with our members. It's either going to be tension 2 or a kilter. It'll be a 12 by 12 hydraulic frame, no matter what, with one of those. As far as any expansion here, the only thing we can really do is just add a second level to this area here and do a mezzanine bouldering setup. But that's probably going to be quite down the road. I think future expansion, this area is large enough to open a second gym, and I was thinking maybe on the north side of Greensboro, boulder only, with the option to build up and expand the roof out like you see some other gyms do. Mm-hmm. And then from there, potential other mid-sized markets in North, South Carolina, Virginia. I think some of the larger metropolitan areas are pretty stacked now with gyms, but there's definitely room for market.
Well, I think we found that too. When we moved out here, there's only like one gym in this area, and you have obviously firsthand this kind of way out in Winston. Yeah. So this, I think, fills a niche here that really wasn't met. But I guess my last question to you is just anything that you want people to know coming into your gym.
So we designed this to accommodate any level of climber, any age, you name it. We've got routes that are as easy to climb so anybody can get to the top and have a victory. We also designed this with kids in mind because having a comp kid, we really looked at that from a kid standpoint and a parent standpoint, and then also adults without kids on how to keep separation. And so I think we've done a pretty good job of being able to corral our younger beginner kids out of the areas of some of the more hardcore adults that really don't want kids running under them. But regardless, the main point is anybody can get up a route here, no matter what your skill. And so we've got, as you probably witnessed today, we've got 13 A's, B's, and then very, very easy V0s. So really anybody's going to be able to get the accomplishment here. So yeah,
absolutely. Well, thank you so much for letting us to your gym. I really appreciate it.
Thanks so much for coming in.